All right, buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the world of electric motorcycles.
Yeah, going full throttle.
Specifically, we're looking at the RGNT Turbo. Now, our listener today, they're not just window shopping.
Oh, no, they're serious.
They're ready to make a move, ditch the gas tank, embrace the future, and they've sent us some really interesting articles about this bike. So let's break it down. What's got everyone so charged up about the RGNT Turbo?
Well, I think it's that combination of, classic looks, but with a modern electric heart.
Yeah.
The electric motorcycle scene, it's booming. But the RGNT, it just hits different.
It does. And you know what else it's different? 40 kilowatts of power. That's what this thing is packing.
Yeah, I saw that. Serious oomph.
Our listener even specifically asked, like, is it quick? Can it get up and go? What do you think? I mean, based on these specs?
Oh, absolutely. This isn't just some, cute little electric scooter. This is a beast.
Yeah. And they're not sacrificing efficiency for that power either. One of these articles is really emphasizing that. Best energy efficiency per euro.
Right. Which tells me they've really thought about the battery tech. I mean, that's where the magic happens, right?
Exactly. And speaking of going the distance, this thing boasts a 150-kilometer range. That's almost 100 miles. Our listener was a little concerned about range anxiety. Think they need to worry with this.
No way. Not with that range. They could practically go for a whole weekend trip on a single charge.
Right. Weekend adventures, no problem. And even if they do need to juice up, it only takes an hour and a half to charge from 20 to 80%.
That's insanely fast. I mean, come on, that's quicker than some phones charge these days.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. This bike is gorgeous. They really nailed that retro 80s aesthetic.
Totally. They know their target audience, right? It's like vintage cool meets futuristic tech.
It's brilliant. One of the articles mentioned they're going after, and I quote, urban commuters and average Joes.
Makes sense. Practical, but with a sense of style.
Right, like they're picturing someone who appreciates good design, maybe rides their bike every day, not just for show. And they're specifically launching in Germany, Benelux, and France.
Which, if you think about it, those are countries known for both style and practicality.
Absolutely. Oh, and you know what else is practical? You can ride this thing with just a regular car license in a lot of places.
I know. I was shocked when I read that. That just opens up the market, Suddenly it's like, hey, you don't need to be a hardcore biker to enjoy this.
Exactly. So smart. Okay, so they're clearly thinking about the here and now, but they also keep dropping this phrase, next generation, and mentioning this 2025-2030 timeframe.
Yeah, it seems like they're playing the long game here. Like they've got bigger plans in the works.
Do you think so?
Oh, absolutely. And one of the articles mentioned it's been in development for 6 years. They're not just throwing something together here. This feels like a mission statement.
A mission statement?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. And for that price, I hope so, because it's going for $99,995.
That's not cheap, but it's also not totally out of line with the competition, especially for what you're getting.
That's true. It's like they're saying, yeah, this is premium, but we're not pricing anyone out.
Right. It's attainable.
Yeah.
Aspirational, but attainable.
So let's bring this home. Our listener, they're considering hopping on the electric motorcycle wave, maybe even being an early adopter. What do you think? Do they take the plunge?
Honestly, it's a tough call. I mean, it's exciting. A new bike, new tech, and this one, it really feels like a glimpse into the future of riding.
Right, and that's the thing. With RGNT, they're not just selling a motorcycle. They're selling a vision, a whole vibe. Stylish, powerful, forward-thinking. It's like they want to make you feel something when you ride this bike.
Yeah, like you're part of a movement.
Exactly. So, to our listener out there, it sounds like you've got a big decision to make. Maybe sleep on it, eh? But I think what we can all agree on is that RGNT is shaking things up, pushing the boundaries of what an electric motorcycle can be. And that's exciting no matter how you slice it. And who knows, maybe in a few years, we'll all be cruising around on electric dreams like the Turbo.
I wouldn't say no to that.
I wouldn't either. All right, that's it for our deep dive this week. Thanks for listening.
Ride safe out there.